We've talked about him. He's Friar Luchador. He's the inspiration for
Nacho Libre.
Jamie, pull that up.
I am so burned right now, dude. Wow. That is the wildest story I've ever heard.
Happened. And see, that's why
IRL?
Whoa. Bro.
Whoa.
We need to rated R it. That's like a
just R life. That's close to an NC-17 rating.
Yeah.
Minus the sex.
So I think we can like basically just pop it out, just different names and shit, different factions, if you would.
I've got the perfect switch.
Capital.
Amish.
They're pushing a bunch of wood.
No. Pushing wood? What?
The Amish got that good wood.
Sorta.
How are you gonna build a house?
Well,
you gotta go to the Amish.
I was thinking like flea market, and like set it as like modern day, like Midwestern gangsters coming and taking the cut that they're supposed to be getting from each vendor or whatever, and the Amish push back and they start whacking people.
To make it more Midwest, I see.
Yeah.
I see. So we gotta keep it in Michigan. Let's keep it in Michigan.
Is there a lot of Amish in Michigan?
That's what I was wondering. Like, I've seen a lot of like the Amish furniture, but like that's not.
Yeah, I mean,
officially,
it's a lot of that Indiana-Michigan border. Mm-hmm. There's actually a flea market down in a town called Shipshewana, Michigan. Shipshewana, Indiana, and they do Shipshewana on the road and stuff like that. Like they've come to the Monroe County Fairgrounds before and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, so they're around. There was a lot. I've got a bit in my act that I do about the Amish.
Fray Tormenta.
Jack Black?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a callback.
What's up? So the Amish.
The Amish.
Do you guys know a lot about Canada over here? Like, is that still just like we gotta live there to know?
What do you mean?
Like, what are their Amish like? They're Mennonites and stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Because do we have like that's the thing? Like the Amish over here have that Canadian influence, or is it's the American Amish versus the Canadian Amish or whatever? I'm not savvy.
Yeah, I don't know what Canada's version of Amish is.
Jamie, bring that up.
Tom Green, maybe?
Let's see.
I mean, he's pretty farmy now.
You know, I've been really thinking about running into the farmlands, bro.
Dude, I could so live off the grid. I've already got the beard, man. I could blend in.
I think I'm like 30% there. Like, I need a couple more things to truly be off.
There's a show on HBO Max, HBO Go, Go HBO or whatever the fuck they call it nowadays. Soon to be Paramount. But there's a show my son was telling me about called Going Amish. And it's basically, it's a reality show, so take it with a grain of salt, you know. This Amish community is dwindling in numbers. So they've invited some outsiders to try to be Amish to decide if they want to join their community. Right. I didn't know what to call it there for a minute.
I see.
Their group, their congregation, however they classify their.
See, I have looked into the Amish life, and
I lived it, dude. I had, again, not to spoil the bit, but there was a large number of Amish that attended my high school. I had Amish in school all the way through, elementary school, middle school, a lot in high school.
No, I didn't have that.
Like, my Menards store, the first Menards store that I started working at, had spaces to tie up your horse and buggy.
That's crazy. Because, I saw the whole buggy situation. I was like, oh my God. We can't have a buggy.
I lived the shit.
Bro. That's what pisses me off. One of my buggies needs maintenance. Nah, dude. I've seen a bunch of stuff on the WooTubes, and like that was a lot of. It was very informative, but nothing would show me what I'd really want to see. Like, I was like, is the Amish planet on Futurama realistic? Bro, it really is. I've seen some TikToks of people hiring the Amish for like construction jobs. They'll do it in a day, and they do it on site.
Sir, let me tell you a quick story. Young little Jake growing up in the summertime. Hey, I'd go outside and play with my friends as soon as, we could get up and get outside, right? Yeah. We were born in the 80s, dude. We played outside. Not like these kids these days. Anyways, I digress. Back to the story. Man, Amish would be on the roof at 7 a.m. Have it stripped, cleaned, re-shingled, and they were out of there by 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Dude.
Like, they were done, bro. Gone. In and out.
Dude.
Again, I had one of my first jobs early in my working career was Menards. I told you, we had horse and buggies that would... Dude, the Amish coming in there, they came in and knew exactly what the hell they were doing.
You're like, how can I help you? They're like, I know more than you.
Right.
No, they don't even say anything. They just stare at you.
Right.
One stares at you as like 7 pass by. Dude, it's just a thing of manpower, bro.
Oh, it's...
manpower and know your job.
That was crazy growing up, just like living that. Like, it became like understood. Like, it's normal to me now. Like, most people are still like, oh, Amish, whoa. And I'm like, hey, what up, yo?
Dude.
And they're big at those festivals, dude.
Big festivals?
Yeah, in the Midwest. So, like, there's a lot of... You've been here a minute or two.
I've been a minute.
You know, every weekend there's like these
There's a something or other.
There's a something or other in a town that's got artsy shit, going up. Whether it's like a blah 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 street fest or blah 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 arts and crafts weekend, and whatever. And they shut down like all the major routes and make traffic totally inconvenient. But there's always vendors, and especially in the Midwest, you get a lot of Amish show up. So they're big at those things. So that's where the story could be like, hey, you're generating a lot of revenue, and you're not paying like electric bills and shit like this. So that's how they like have. Amish are well off, I'm sure, bro.
Dude.
I'm no financial advisor, but I'd invest in the Amish.
Where's their NASDAQ? I want to put that on next to my Doge. Dude, how much is Doge? I think it crashed, so it's hella cheapy weepy right now.
I thought Doge disbanded.
It did.
Isn't that the Elon thing? Didn't they break that up? They broke up the band. They had one big hit, and that was it.
Was it?
I don't know. I'm not a day trader. I don't know these things.
Yeah, no, I know homies that day trade. I'm like, that sounds so stupid. I know it's smart.
I'd rather take my chances with my free spins on FanDuel.
Yeah.
Non-sponsored ad, by the way. Gamble responsibly.
I am down as fuck.
Because trust me, you'll replace fantasy football with a few gambles a week, and next thing you know, you're betting on the WNBA. There's a reason there's a number at the bottom.
It has been lower. I might,
And that's been your investment tips.
Dude, I invested in Canadian cannabis products. Not weed. Cannabis products.
Really?
Yeah. I was really hoping they'd do like hemp things, like thread and stuff. No. I believed in you, Canada.
They're right over there if you want to go yell at them. Like, you could walk to the end of my street and like yell really loud. They might catch.
Do you have
I hear you.
Do you have one of those dog chuckets? I could chuck a rock with a strongly worded letter and my fucking investment numbers.
We got a golf club, baseball bat. We could hit a golf ball over there, maybe.
Now you gave me an idea.
I'm overstating myself, but
do you like fishing?
no, I'm not a fisherman. I've done it.
Because I just had an idea of how about we set up a line that we don't cast it, we have to tee it off.
Oh, so hook the ball up to the reel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd work.
Would you be down? Would you be down?
Reel it back and it's
Yeah. You just have to pull it back in.
And you open it up and it's just reads. Sorry, eh?
It's like, oh shit.
With like 3 doubloons still taped to it. Here's your money back, eh? Here comes another golf ball. Our apologies.
And I have to be able. No, it's not even your fault, honestly. So shoot. What in other news? Pokemon Leaf Green Fire Red just got put on the eShop, guys. Are you shiny hunting?
Are you?
I am.
Oh, come on, man.
And so I kind of remember how I
Your age starts with a 3 now. Stop it.
see, but the thing is, Your Honor, I did not get my Nintendo Switch with Pokemon Leaf Green because I do have portable means. So, you know, I gotta be active and up with the baby, and I don't really gotta do a lot to shiny hunt, okay, man? It's a lot of, it's not shiny, reset. It's not shiny, reset. And so I've been seeing some of these shiny hunters come up on my feed now, and there's in this one,
as we're speaking about it now on my social feeds, I'm going to start seeing.
You're going to start getting shiny
100%.
So there's a couple streamers that are shiny hunting teams. So as I've seen it, they've gone through like a quarter of the game with only 2 Pokemon out of 6, when usually you can have a whole team by now. So they're playing on hard mode with just 2.
Can I just theorist tangent for a moment? Like, if everybody's wandering around in these simulated worlds together, how far is it to believe that we actually are a simulation? Like,
see, the possibilities.
I'm just saying,
the possibilities of us not being in a simulation equal the possibilities of us being in a simulation. Did I say that right?
Sounds right.
Us not being... Dude, my throat's been fucked this past week. Us not being in a simulation and us being in a simulation are equally possible.
Agreed.
So, and, you know, we play Pokemon a couple of times, I'm like, I am the Pokemon master. And so it's the same game. It's the same game. Because check it out. There's 9 generations. We're about to get 10 generations. Oh. Generation 1 has been remade 3 times. It was first released, and then it got a quick, like, revamp release, like, same year. So, like, 96. And then in 2004, we got Fire Red, Leaf Green. And then 2020, we got Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. And that was in the same spot.
You're speaking French.
I know. Just follow me. Follow me, guys. Follow me. At this point, I've done it so many times. I'm walking backwards. I'm Michael Jackson moonwalking on these motherfuckers. Like, the last games, they've been remaking games all the time. And, like, at this point, I've done all of it. And so, like, the last remake, the Brilliant Diamond, let's just say, I was catching everything in the Premier Ball, which is just a regular Pokeball. You have a 1 in 200.
That sounds like Pokemon Bridgerton edition. Diamonds and balls.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses. So like I said, I'm
That's a callback.
I'm just goofing on these motherfuckers, just catching stuff with like things that, like, why are you doing that? It's like for the challenge at this point. So at this point, I'm shiny hunting for the challenge of it. And here's the thing, like I was saying, other streamers are shiny hunting a team, and so they have their team like lined up and their stream lineup as their Pokemon lineup, and under each Pokemon, it's how many times they reset the game to get that Pokemon, and like their shiny starter, like 700 resets.
Oh jeez.
And so I've been doing a little count myself, Jake.
Oh,
and
man.
just like just like how I told you guys how many hours I've played in Elden Ring, 900 hours. I'm about to tell you, See, I've been resetting and counting differently, because there's another probability that I just keep hitting to then count. So every time I get a timid Pokemon, I count it. And so I've gotten 27 timid. Let me see. 27, 20, about 675 times. And I still haven't gotten a shiny Pokemon, dude. I'm fucking mad. But check it out. So Pokemon is very Bridgerton like that. It started Pokemon Green and Red, and that's why when they got remade, it was Fire Red, Leaf Green. Because when it was internationally released, Pokemon was Blue and Red. And then...
That's what when I think of Pokemon, that's what I think of, just Blue and Red.
And then Pikachu got really popular, and they wanted to give a little revamp to the code, released Yellow, and you get a Pikachu. It's lame. You can't evolve your Pikachu, and you can't catch another Pikachu unless you trade a Pikachu. Lame. I play by myself.
That was very comic book guy-ish of you.
Isn't it
lame?
Next, Gen 2 was Silver and Gold.
Silver and gold.
And then just like with Blue and Red, they did a revamp, Crystal. And Crystal was cool. Crystal was cool, man, alright? Guys. So that was Gen 2. Gen 3 was Ruby Sapphire.
Okay.
Going with the red blue still. And then like the other ones, they revamped. They released Emerald. So now we got Gold, Silver, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire.
Is this like Pokemon the Infinity Gauntlet? Like, come on.
And then Gen 4 comes out.
Pokemon
Diamond and Pearl.
Assemble.
The remake? Platinum. So now we got
superior Pokemon.
We got Gold, Silver, Platinum. We got Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, and Pearl. So then they got tired of that, honestly.
Damn, we ran out of gemstones.
So they went with Black and White in Gen 5.
I am a fan of Black and White.
They did a revamp.
Not necessarily Pokemon, just in general.
A nice little contrast. Some goth.
Yeah, like I love Clerks, black and white film. Not only did they do it for the budget, but they also, put out an amazing film with it.
Dude, I've been checking out a lot of these old Cantinflas movies. They're a lot in black and white.
Ooh.
And honestly, I do like the simplicity of now you gotta worry more of your contrast, not so much your actual colors. The composition's a little different. It's nice.
Speaking of black and white, not to tangent too far off, but this is how we roll. The Spider-Man Noir series that is coming out. It's going to be in black and white and a color edition. I am going to watch in black and white initially. I will go back at some point and watch the color editions, the true hue they're calling it.
Interesting.
And that's Nick Cage as Ben Reilly.
Ben Reilly.
There's a lot of speculation online that they're going with the clone theory.
Because I did see, I don't know if it's true. Oops. But I did see that Nick Cage was all like, I'm playing the Spider-Man as a spider trying to be a person. I'm like, ooh.
That sounds like a very Nick Cage thing to say. See, anyways, he's also, do you know, even if by the video games, do you know John Madden?
I've heard.
Nick Cage is playing John Madden in a film, a biopic. Yes, I've seen trailer, like a little clip. I'm in. I've always liked Nick Cage. I mean, yes, did he have to take like a bunch of roles to take care of some bills? We've all been there.
I mean,
but
does it have to be for bills? Could it just be for range, guys?
Well, allegedly it was for some.
Is it officially?
It may be for taxis that he had to pay. He had some outstanding bills.
So. No, I do understand that a lot of these stars actually aren't that money savvy, and also get fucked by their money savvy guy allegedly.
Yeah. So.
Because also the money savvy guy is not actually money savvy.
Most people aren't. But anyways, before we tangent too far off.
Pokemon!
Yeah, Pokemon.
It's black and white. Just like Pokemon Noir. My bad. Which also tangent. I cleaned my PlayStation 4, dude. I hadn't cleaned it for 5 years.
When you say clean it, digitally or
no.
like physically?
I opened it and took it apart and used a fucking compressed air on it. I could make a hamster. I could make a guinea pig out of it.
That's very satisfying. I used to love doing that. Which
have you ever seen someone's ceiling fan be so dirty that they have like caked on hair on the fans?
Have you not been back here? No, it's good. We hit it with the vacuum, so it doesn't do that.
Bro, that's how my PlayStation 4 looked. It has, I think, 2 fans, and like the one fan you want to have clean, caked. I was like, that's why it sounds like it wants to fucking kill itself. I would try to play Wolfenstein 2 on it, because I'd only played like the first mission on it. I was like, maybe I want to find out what happens with these techno-Nazis. I don't know. But like, I would just be in the menu. I'm like, no. Is it the game? Is the game just unoptimized? And so I try to play Spider-Man on it. Same thing.
Would it ever start like smoldering?
No. Thank God. Because that's when it's dead. Dude. Because it was
internal
confusing.
Meltdown.
I was so confused, bro. I brought out my Xbox 360. An older console. It was quieter. It would only get kind of loud when I'd be playing a game with the disc. Because now the disc reader's running. So it's like... But it's been like... what the fuck's wrong with the PS4? Turns out it was trying to kill itself. I was trying to kill it. And now it's just a gentle breeze. I play the shit out of Spider-Man. And the cool thing about Spider-Man 2018, they have a Spider-Man Noir costume. And it changes everything dark. Black and white.
Nice.
It's nice. Just like Pokemon Black and White.
I love the aesthetics.
Right, it gives it a patina. It's not actually black and white. Pokemon Black and White got the reboot, just like all the other ones. But it was not gray. And it was kind of weird. It felt kind of lazy. Black and White 2. Whatever. So now... that shit was fucking Gen 5. Gen 6? X and Y.
There's too many Pokemons. How can you catch them all?
You can't, and it's kind of crazy. Because actually, honestly, most of the games...
I honestly feel like one of the children in Cat in the Hat, and I just opened the box.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. It's the fucking cat's out of the box, bro. Check it out. I'll tell you about the probability I was doing in a minute. Dude. Each game kind of makes you catch like all that game's Pokemon, and so you could. And I tried to do that with my Leaf Green, and I put like 70 hours in as a little kid. And I got everything you could in the game, because then
as a kid, yeah, you get that kind of disposable time.
Yeah, you'd need to get like Ruby Sapphire or Emerald to get like all the Pokemon at that time. So you could in 2 games have everything at the time, and so that's sort of why I like collecting my little Pokemon games, because that's how I had them all, dude. I had the game. And I had them all in the game. I have them all. But that's where I kind of dropped off X and Y. Because X and Y, they're like, all right, there's a bunch of fucking Pokemon. And they're all starting to get samesies. There's 5 stats that we can fuck with. And there's only so many things we can make each Pokemon do specifically with abilities. The fuck else do we do now? What do we do now? We've given every Pokemon 3 possibilities, and now, what do we do? What do we do? Mega Evolution.
Reskin it.
They did reskin it. That was Gen 5. They're like, redo it. And they did reskin it, I think, in Gen 8, I want to say. I am no smart man, because I dropped off in Gen 6. But because Gen 10 is coming out, hey, Ben 10 rhyme Gen 10.
Literally, I just had a squirrel moment.
I've lost him, guys. I've lost you guys. There's a new Pokemon game coming out, guys, and I'm super excited.
I've actually seen the advertisements. I've not paid attention to what it's called, any of the text. I just see the pictures of Pokemon.
Winds and Waves, I think.
Because did I send you, speaking of games,
and that's why
not the tangent you too hard off of Pokemon, but have you seen this new game? Did I send this to you?
No.
This new game called Karen. It's a digital game.
Mayhaps.
It came across...
It's possible.
It came across just my doom scrolling on Facebook or whatever. And I'm like, you play as this Karen character and your objective is to basically like destroy them all.
Destroy them all.
That's just their objective, to destroy them all. Like, this seems like a pretty simple game. And I think it's when I saw that picture is when I started seeing all the new Pokemon.
Interesting. Well,
to tie that back in.
No, because honestly, after Gen 3, Pokemon's all like, how about we start getting really dark? How about the storyline? We get really dark. Because the Gen 5 story, the black and white story.
Which gen is the cartoon based on? That
it follows every gen. So you gotta see which one you're watching. Pokemon Indigo League is Gen 1.
So they made a cartoon for every version of the game as well?
Yeah.
So which came first, the chicken or the egg?
The game.
And it was a card game first, correct?
No.
It was a digital game first?
Yeah.
Then a card game?
It was a Game Boy. It was a Game Boy game first.
OG Game Boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the cartoon came out, and then we got the TCG trading card game.
I see how you like that. You dropped that little knowledge.
Little official knowledge, you know. Because no, it's
like
Pokemon.
Watch me flash my cred.
It's Pokemon game, Pokemon anime, Pokemon TCG,
comic books,
Pokemon manga.
Marvel did do a Pokemon,
did
right? There was a Pokemon comic.
I know there's a Pokemon manga. There's multiple, and right now,
I thought it was Marvel that did it, but I could be wrong.
I don't know. I could check it out. That'd be cool. Because now that I'm back into Pokemon Leaf Green, I'm getting a lot of Pokemon in my feed. And I'm getting a lot of the manga, and it's like, oh shit, the comic goes hard. And so it shows more of like what it really is. Because the game is just a turn-based game with damn near no animation. Nowadays, they have kind of put minimal effort in their animations, but they get goofy and lazy, you know?
I mean, it's kind of like a show that's been going forever. At a certain point, it does start to decline.
Because, check it out, man. It started out on the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and then Game Boy Advance. So, like, you don't want to do too much working on that. It'd basically be they'd be hopping up and down, and then you get a little screen effect, which, you know, flavor on it. Like, it looks like fire, it looks like ice. You get a little lightning bolt. But, like, that's all you really need. Because then you start making the move, and then it's like, why'd he run when it was he made a shocky shock? What are you doing?
I have no idea what any of that meant.
Okay. Because check it out. There's physical moves and special moves. A physical move.
See, it's out for delivery. How soon are they?
Sorry about that, guys. I yapped so hard the computer got tired of me.
The computer said, I'm out.
Shut the fuck up. So, other than Pokemon,
so quick update, live update. The
guys, we're gonna have 2 cameras again.
We are, and it is officially out for delivery. It's on its way. It won't be here before we probably finish. So
that's fine.
This week and next week, still single cameras. So,
if I keep talking, it's gonna be more Pokemon, dude.
I didn't keep track of our time this session. What was the timestamp?
It was about an hour.
Are we clipping, or are we just wrapping up our Pokemon episode?
Yeah.
Our Amish Pokemon episode. We did roll in pretty strong with the Amish. What do we get? 30?
Yeah.
Oh, so we still have time.
We got time. We got time to yap.
So
I thought I went on an hour.
It went on for a minute.
I'm so sorry. Looks like we spent about a quarter of that.
It was like watching a show where it's dubbed over and the lips are off from the words. And it's like I understood the words, but I wasn't connecting it with what was going on. Because I didn't understand the fire ice punch thing. I'm like, I thought we were just catching Pokemons.
Okay, so
there's guys. Scroll back to just after the Amish talk, and you'll get a master class on Pokemon. But
and not even because look to maybe quell your confusion. Yes, every Pokemon has a type. I think there's 17, and they all rock, paper, scissors each other. Okay, just to keep it simple. So if you're an ice type and I'm a fire type,
gotcha.
But also, you can be an ice type fighting a fire type and have something to counter.
Okay.
So that becomes the fucking
like
strategy.
A different version of Final Fantasy. Gotcha.
Yes, honestly.
Gotcha. That would be the RPG game that the role-playing game.
JRPG.
Oh, shit.
But no, yeah.
Listen to us dropping lingo.
Snobby.
Anyways, Let's hard shift into, because I actually kind of have this at the moment. Let's talk about some munchies. And there's been some big talk this week. Have you been seeing on the socials the CEO war going on between McDonald's and Burger King, and now all of them? I mean, I've seen all of them on TikTok and everything. Have you been privy to this information,
Not
or
so
do I need to
much.
fill you in?
I've seen the two, like, I've seen it compared, high cortisol CEO and it's the McDonald's and that one other one, like trying to eat a burger, but they're eating it like Squidward in that one episode of SpongeBob.
Yes, that's it. It's being memed. Yes, it's highly memed right
And then
now.
it's like low cortisol CEOs, and it's like Burger King, I want to say, and some other chain, and they're just like chomping into their burger.
Right. I was unaware of this. Now, here's a little backstory. I had heard people talking about it. Allie Lewis, who was just at the Moose Lodge, had mentioned it, how good it was, and I had seen some other followers on the Facebook say that it was good. Even my son said it was good. So I'm like, all right, let me try this. I was sitting in my car, and I'm like, let me record this, just, whatever. I didn't know anything about the CEO thing going on or whatever, but I just edited up a video and threw it up, whatever. And then I started seeing this where he takes the tiniest of bite, and now it's spurred this whole thing or whatever. But
Eating a burger product.
what is your would you take that big old bite, or how are you? You're not afraid of fast food, are you?
I'm not afraid of fast food, especially if I were at their like kitchen. If I'm in their kitchen, I'm gonna suspect that this is all fresh. Like, let me chomp into that burger. But also, have you seen the guys on the Tickle Talk? 300 days into watching fast food decompose.
I have. That has come across my feed as well. Our feeds are probably pretty similar.
Yeah.
Just with different accents.
Dude. Speaking of like maybe unspeakable things, dude. This homeboy on my feed got interviewed in jail, and he was talking about doing some things for the higher ups, if you know. Fucking
Listen, we want to get more followers, but not this way, dude.
he name drops like 2-3 people and doesn't censor one of them, bro. 2 days later,
Yikes.
what the fuck, dude? It's like, so you're saying it's true. So what you're saying is it's true. Guys. Bro. Speaking of different accents, I don't know how many people you're seeing get disappeared on your feed. I don't know if you're getting Appalachia talk.
No.
No?
No.
I think I might have to leave now. We don't have the same talk, man. I thought we were getting right on the same Jaeger wave. I thought we could pilot a Jaeger by this point.
Yeah, no Appalachia talk. What's going on in the Appalachias? Appalachians.
Not enough that I'm getting it on my feed, actually. I was deep in it last year, not so much this year.
Isn't that just like squirrel?
This motherfucker.
Dude, I am just like a big dog. It's like, squirrel, huh? What? Or I'm just ADHD. One of the two. It's,
Do that boom shakalaka. It was the boom shakalaka, guys. That's why I talk so much Pokemon.
100%. Because that's maybe why I was like, whoa, Pokemon.
1 in 8,192 chances for a Pokemon to come out shiny.
That's some incredible math.
In 4,000 rerolls, you might have seen it. You might have a 62% chance of seeing it. I am not even that close, dude. So what's new, dude? Are you shiny?
What else? What are we gonna talk about here?
What have we been watching? Did you? We yapped so much on Bridgerton, bro.
We did. If you want our take, did you finish? By the way.
Oh yeah.
Or is this gonna be like an incredible situation with me? Or
No. I finished it, and bro, it was freaking. Like we said, it's Cinderella. Like, of course, this is gonna happen. What?
Right. Yeah. I mean.
It was kind of interesting that Lady Bridgerton kind of swung her dick around a little bit. She's like, I've been here long enough, and they're like, okay, but it's also they kind of get lame. It's like, oh, it's just it's not even that she's actually fucking royalty. Is they just blackmailed her? What?
Well. Yes, ish. I mean, all they would have had to have done is just like had the queen validate her legitimacy.
I mean, that's the thing. Like they blackmailed her and be like, no, yeah, that's not her.
There is a theory.
Cousin.
There's a theory going around that the maid in question was a lady in waiting at one point in an early shot of the queen in a painting. There's a lot of theories going around out there. But anyways, aside from Bridgerton, we also this month we got the trailer for The Boys, the final season.
Boys.
Have you watched?
No.
Oh,
I'm still a season 1 boy.
Oh,
I haven't watched anything since season 1.
You have some catching up to do, my friend.
Is this the final season?
It is.
Okay. I'll wait until.
But you also have to watch the 2 seasons of Gen V. It does connect. The characters from Gen V, not Gen Z, Gen V are in this final season. So those are important watches. They all do connect.
I guess.
We also got a trailer for Invincible.
Yo, that's what I'm excited for, baby.
We got Crag and the return of Omni-Man. That's gonna be awesome. I'll try to keep up so we can yap currently about it. We are gonna try to stay a little more up to date.
Come on, yeah. So yeah, we're trying not to bank too much. We'll actually be talking next to you guys almost.
We also are getting Daredevil Born Again Season 2.
I seen.
With the return of Jessica Jones.
Oh.
And this season looks freaking awesome. Rumor is that by the end of this season, Kingpin's reign. Don't cancel us.
I have a stuffy nose, guys, honestly.
Kingpin's reign over New York will be over. Oh. That's the rumor going around online. Speculation.
Okay.
Rumor mill. But I'm excited for that. That's going to be... I don't know if it's going to be a 2-episode premiere or if it's just going to be a 1-episode premiere. How they're going to structure that drop. I think it starts March 26th. Don't quote me on that. Do your own research. Check local listings in your app. But yeah, that'll be awesome.
Dude. I don't have Disney. I can't watch some of this stuff. What's coming up?
Oh, man. What else have I been watching? Did we yap about The Simpsons 800th episode?
Sort of.
Did we yap about the other? I don't think we yapped too much about this. So, The Simpsons 800th episode, available on Disney Plus.
Which is why I can't
Unsponsored ad. But their 800th episode, huge milestone, right? That's 800 episodes. Bob's Burgers had their 450th episode? No, 350th episode. And Family Guy had their 450th episode.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, these are big milestone episodes. They marketed them as such. The Simpsons was the weakest.
No, I think we did talk about it a little bit. Yeah.
The Family Guy where Lois and Stewie get stoned together. They take edibles. Brian leaves his edibles laying around and Stewie gets into them. And then he ends up dosing Lois in her wine. And she's like, I can hear you. And they spend this entire episode, just those two characters. Now, the way the show was done, they still incorporated some of the other main characters where The Simpsons only focused on Santa's Little Helper, Marge, and Homer.
Wiki.
And Bob's Burgers was even better than The Simpsons.
Which one was that one?
I believe that was the one where Bob tries to decide if he's going to change the price from $5 to $6. And it's like a backstory episode. Goes back to them getting the restaurant.
Yeah.
It's like a Teddy origin story. And
Like, just off the summaries, bro, like, guys, are we tired?
yeah, The Simpsons literally did a National Treasure ripoff or spoof for their 800th episode, which was weak. I mean, it focused mostly on Marge and Santa's Little Helper. Homer was the B storyline, and the kids weren't even in it other than, I think, a few phone calls. And that was it. Weak.
Dude, just the summary. Lois understands Stewie. What? I am so hard to watch this now. What?
Yeah, it's funny. They spend an entire evening together, and then like the next day they wake up just not remembering, of course, you know.
Bruh. No, because I was so fucking excited for the American Dad episode where Snoop Dogg and I think 3 other like big pothead guys are on. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
The best American Dad episode, pot reference episode, the weed reference episode would be the Willy Wonka parody, where they go to the edible place. Yeah, and Stan gets high.
Oh no, because I think I started it, but I had to like take the dog out.
That's the best one.
Damn it.
Just because I'm an old school Willy Wonka fan. It's very Gene Wilder.
Yeah. Everyone spoofs the Gene Wilder one.
Everybody. Except Tim Burton. He's like, watch, I'll do my own thing.
Because come on, man. Why? Come on, man. Why do we keep remaking it, dude? Why do we keep remaking it?
Dude, I had this thought with you. Boom shakalaka be boom shakalaka.
Shakalaka in our booms, bro.
Why do we consistently remake good movies? Why can we not start trying to remake some shitty movies?
Yeah.
Like, let's try that. Or, God forbid, something original.
That's what I've been telling some homies, dude. Like, we're just recycling everything. Like, yes, we should recycle at a certain point. I don't think we're at a point yet, guys. What are we doing? Redoing the Gene Wilder reference again. Which, look, spoofing it. All right. Because, yeah, let's make fun of it.
But, like, even the studios, like, God, we're getting another Rambo. I get it. It's Rambo. It's an IP.
See, but one Rambo...
We've seen Rambo. We've seen Rambo like 10 times. Let's do something else.
Wasn't Rambo good because of what was going on at the time, though?
I guess at the beginning, but also, I mean, now here we are, like 40 years later.
We are getting a little spicy right now. Shoot. Anything else coming out this year? Wolverine's coming out, and that's why I was kind of excited.
Oh, your video game.
Yeah, fucking news. If
September,
you got an Xbox,
right?
Yeah.
September, yeah.
If you, dude, clean your consoles.
Look at me knowing video news.
If you got your consoles and you got a disc reader, Wolverine later this year, bro. I'm gonna have to get Kashish and buy it online.
Bold statement.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we're a few months out, but bold statement. I may actually try to play that game.
Sounds like I might have to, guys. Do I gotta shake some ass? The
weather is getting nicer. We could get the bikini car wash going, or the speedo car wash fired back up.
Hell yeah, guys. Guys, we gotta play some Wolverine, and we gotta build some funds. If you want to watch us jiggle a bit, if you want to see our tattoos,
jiggle a bit or jiggle our bits. Oh man!
Clean your consoles, guys. Fucking yeah, dude. I've been going back to some older games, cause a lot of those games that I have from that Xbox are getting remade. Fucking last year, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion got remade. And I went back to be like, no, this is going to be like easy to play. It's like watching a PlayStation game almost. Like the models look a little nicer and they can like emote, but it's atrocious. It's atrocious, guys. I want to go back to Skyrim.
Okay.
But no, dude. Fucking Forza Horizon 1.
I've only played 5 or 7 or whatever is on that machine out there. Whichever one my son told me to download.
Dude, that thing still looks nice. Because I was doing the math. I only had that console for 4 years.
You and math?
I did.
You've mathed a lot today.
Look, I was actually a very good mathematician in school. But I liked doodling.
I only got better in fractions later in life.
I was good at fractions, like at the end of high school. Well, like I was good with them.
Business was booming, huh?
But I got bad with it as an adult. I was trying to be like...
I was never good at it.
Okay, because check it out. I was going crazy. Because like I said, shiny, it's a 1 in 8,200 chance, basically. I'm like, okay, what's the probability of also getting a timid Squirtle, which is a 1 in 25 chance. So if I were to re-roll 8,200 times, I will have found 327 timid Pokemon. And I'm like, one of those gotta be shiny, dude. One of those gotta be shiny, dude. And so I'm re-rolling officially until 325 timid Pokemon. And because I was like, and this was where I was stupid. I was like, let me trust Google AI. I'm like, how do you add probabilities? It's like, you just fraction plus fraction. And then subtract if it's this. I'm like, well, it's not. So let's just add and add. And I was like, so it's going to be like 328 out of 8,200. I'm losing you guys. No, then I asked ChatGPT. I asked it. Guys, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have to ask it for serious.
You bent the knee.
No. I for some things I do come to the little techno overlord. Well, like, let me piss in the fucking river a bit. Let
me feed the stream.
Because no, dude, there's been a couple like mechanical things. I'm like, okay, I need you to be a mechanical engineer genius in small machines. What is wrong with my lawnmower? Turns out I was not using 100% ethanol.
You're mowing the lawn already?
No, this was last year.
Okay.
I was about to go buy a new mower, and I was like, Chat, dude, I gotta buy a new mower. And they're like, ethanol, dude. Get that fucking wreck gas. I was like, all right, $20 for a gallon.
Right.
Bop. Shit was pulling me.
In today's times, I would hate to ask what wreck gas is going
insane.
For. Not to dox what's going on in the world, but
yes. No, dude, fucking to as an example, I had to fucking push. Like, if I did my front lawn, you've seen my front lawn. If I just had to do that small little front bit, I had to push that fucking mower. I was sweating. I put wreck gas in that bitch. It was pulling me. Dude, I was like, oops. So I did that with vape too. Like, hey, I have this machine with this vape. What do I do? It's like, do you know the ohms? I was like, yeah. It's like, okay, so you want to bring it down like 3 watts. And that's how my fucking vapes have been lasting a little bit longer and not charring the shit out of my lungs.
Man, one thing I used to like about one of the dispensaries that I went to in the earlier days was there was always this guy that I would call the Wizard. He had dyed like platinum blonde hair and always wore like a black like hoodie like I've got on or whatever. And I would just always call him the Wizard, you know, like, hey, and he'd give me all the science and everything behind whatever I was asking about or whatever. But, you know, now, I always go to Green Acres. Green Acres down in Riverview, man, they're awesome. Great bud tending staff. But what was I going to say? Man. Oh, that's correct. We were speaking of dispensaries. I saw an article where that dispensaries are no longer allowed to call themselves dispensaries. There's like a list of names that they're no longer allowed to call themselves. They're not allowed to, and one of the names on the list was druggist.
A druggist?
A druggist. Or a pharmacy. They can't call it a pharmacy either.
So they cannot go by dispensary or what?
No.
Interesting. to finish my wizarding, some math wizarding. To finish the whole little EBT card. GBT card.
Chat heebie-jeebies.
I was like, all right, I need you to be a master in these games. What are the odds? What are the actual odds of my 1 in 25 and my 1 in 8,200? It's like, it's going to be 1 in 204,000. I was like, huh? So if I really wanted to grind, it'd take me 7 years.
Ooh.
They're like, this is insane.
Forever.
Even the computers are like, this is actually insane. Nobody actually does this. They actually go for the first shiny because it's so hard to get. Because the actual percentage, the 1 in 8,200 is 4/10,000%.
You wanna make your phone blow up? Ask EBT card to count by ones up to 1 billion.
No. See, I've done that with the... I tried to be a little technomancer myself and learn some computer speaky. There's a lot.
I have a hard time with English. I'm not learning any other language.
Do you know how to speak in math?
No. 1 + 1. I got that.
This is basically wizardry for you. Because, dude, it's :/C :space.
That sounds like a medical diagnosis. :C.
Open league.exe.
Sure.
:space
exe, that's execute, right?
executable.
Well, executable.
Play Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. Open notes,
Never gonna give you up.
draw penis, right, fuck you,
That got weird.
right, what would it be?
Someone is coding this right now.
Left open parentheses, and semicolon. And that's not exactly how it'd work, but I'm trying to say computer open League of Legends, which in the computer right now goes by league.exe, and then turn on Never Gonna Give You Up, and then open Paint, draw penis, draw a smiley face, draw fuck you, and then that's all. And you could do that with, like I said, approximately 6 lines, but that's not actually how you speak in computer. And I had to learn how to speak in computer, and that was where I was starting to break my brain. I was like,
you've broken my brain.
Just saying a little bit, it was like, And so I try to learn new stuff because it's a lot more click and drag sometimes. It goes by Python. Python and Java are the new stuff.
Speaking of Java, man.
Yeah, I tried to learn code, but to be a real software engineer, I was like, I need to upgrade my brain. I am artistic.
You need that external hard drive,
dude. I need to upgrade my RAM, bro. My RAM and my GPU or something,
RAM
dude.
1500.
My CPU is a little overclocked right now.
We've been name dropping a lot of these major brands, all non-sponsored, by the way.
I mean, sort of. Python is a language.
Oh, I meant all the earlier.
Yeah.
RAM and.
Ooh. Hope our cars are getting run off the Do we have any finals? I yapped your ear off on Pokemon and scripting.
I loved the Amish talk. We'll have to hit up an Amish festival later this summer.
We should. We were talking Amish to like reskin the story I told you up top. Because I want to in the next couple episodes make it our D&D episode.
Oh.
So maybe hit up our girl Rachel.
Speaking of our next couple episodes coming up, we are trying to link up with Troy later this week. Troy Faust, who is just coming off hosting 4 awesome ass shows down at the Toledo Funny Bone. That hopefully we'll get him on the next episode.
Try to make it out. Didn't stars. Didn't line up.
But anyways, any other finals from you before we close this one out?
I mean,
if we didn't lose you in the Pokemon or we lost you off the bat with the Amish, there was no power behind it.
If you didn't know I was autistic yet,
you do now.
Do we got any shows coming up, man?
No, I'll be performing at the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday.
We got
just recalibrating this month.
I know we got end of early submissions.
The end of the early submission period for the Motor City Comedy Festival is coming up soon. Check all the socials and make sure you get in on that early bird special before it ends, if it hasn't already. Also, the Lincoln Highway Festival I submitted for.
Ooh.
So fingers crossed we hear something back on that. Submissions are open on that as well. Check Crackpot Comedy Club in Massillon, Ohio's website for more details on that. We've got the Moose Show coming up. Saturday Night Laughs at the Moose Lodge coming up at the end of the month on the 28th at 8 p.m. We've got Alana Gonzalez headlining. And Jimmy Dunsmore coming out to feature. And we've also got Wes Partridge and special guest Jeff T coming out for that one
guys.
Too. So hopefully you can make some of those shows, and shouts out to all those folks. Thanks to Green Acres for the Weed Be Weedlin'. And this has been the Very Good Podcast in the Pothead Cafe. And like we always say, guys, do a thing, say a thing, make a thing. Just might change your life.
Guys.
Oh, man. So Pokemon.
Yeah, dude. Everybody likes Charmander and Charizard. Shiny
Squirtle,
Charizard.
though.
Shiny Charizard's black, and shiny Venusaur is just a green flower. Shiny Blastoise, purple. Purple with a green shell.
Are we out?